Shalom. I want to start giving all praises due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Rakal Kadah, respect and honor to all you brothers and elders out there pushing this word with salutations. Pushing this word with sincerity and truth. Welcome to Glad Tidings Ministry. I just got two scriptures we're going to go into, which is the brokenhearted. And the reason why I came up with this one, because you know how things in your life may not be so bad as what you see other people in the world going through. But sometimes you just still feel like, damn, I'm still not happy. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why that may be is because you know what true happiness is going to be in the future for you. See, when you into this truth, you will realize that when you know what's going on, you may be content with things that you have that other men might be crying about that they don't have, but you know what true happiness and real true joyness is. And where that comes from. And that comes from our Creator, the Supreme Creator. So, we sit there and you be like, yo, Dan, your check was nice, and things at home is going pretty good, and you just be like, yo, why do I don't feel like joy? And sometimes we're going to feel like that because we know that maybe other brothers that's out there really being persecuted and going through some shit that we couldn't even imagine. Now, I'm trying to find all of these apps, and I cannot find them. Okay, so just bear with me. Yeah, where's all these apps at? And yeah, so that's how we feel, man. And a lot of us feel like that. Damn, man. A lot of us feel like that. Let's go to that one. I'm trying to go to the Blue Letter Bible. Just bear with me. We'll get it. All apps. Let's see what that is. Damn, man. And showing all y'all my business and shit. Damn. Hold on. So the two scriptures I got, it's going to be Luke 4:18. And where I can't get to the categories. To all my apps, man. Shit. You just knocked that out. Sure. Excuse me. I gotta find this. There we go. I don't know. Yeah, so that's the brokenhearted, man. We going through these trials, and you be like, well, damn, I got gas for my car. I got food in the house. You know what I'm saying? I got all my ligaments, and I'm breathing. So that's a blessing alone because you know the Most High, how powerful He is, right? But you still feel a sense of like, I'm not happy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you still feel a sense of that. So you be like, is something wrong with me? And no, because you know what this is about, man. You know what this is all about. The ones that's in a deep relationship, or the ones that's supping with Yahweh Shah. So let's go to Luke. This is quick, man. This is quick. Luke 4:18. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because He have anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. Yeah, because if you are not a self-centered person, you first of all, you know that 2/3 of the people going to die, starting with the house of Israel, starting with the circumcisions, and the ones that don't get it, they just don't get it. So you know that. And you'll see how docile and how wicked your people have, the things that they're into. And then when you try to tell them about the great the great judgment day of the Lord and it's coming upon us, they take this as like this is light work. This is like they don't care about that. And it might be even it might be even that it's their destiny to be destroyed. So the men of the Lord that know this is great stress on him. Okay, let's finish reading the scripture. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he have anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. Let's check out the gospel. Let's keep going. Unto me, because he have anointed to preach the gospel. The gospel. Did I hit that? Nope, I did not hit that. Hit that to the gospel, into the, okay, to the poor. So now, let's go into all of that. Here we go. The Spirit of the Lord upon me, he anointed me to preach the gospel of poor. Let's see if that works. Nope, that ain't it either. Okay. Let's get out of here. And let's just say to preach the gospel. There we go. And let's see what that word is.
Strong's G 2097. Euangelizo. Euangelizo.
Okay. Let's hear it again.
Strong's G 2097. Euangelizo. Euangelizo.
And it's from to bring good news, to announce glad tidings. See that? Now that's the joyful that the day I would be really cheerful of, really hiding, really happy of. Because it says used in the Old Testament of any kind of good news and of the joyful tidings of the Most High's kindness, in particular of the Masonic blessings. And guess what? Who's going to get the Masonic blessings? The children of Israel. So right now you see things that's happening around this world. The Lord is turning things up. He's shaking things up and it's getting crazy out here. But we know that the future and salvation is for the nation of Israel, starting with the elect first and foremost. Just the elect. I shouldn't even say the elect first and foremost, just the elect. That's it. So all you so-called believers, but not doers, you will not make it in the salvation of a heaven. Oh, Shema, who done made you God? Well, I am lowercase God, but who made you the judge over us to say that who's going to make it and not going to make it? Because if you're really into the scriptures and you study the scriptures, it's the doer of the word that's going to be saved. Those are the ones that kissing the Son. And kissing the Son means following the law, statute, commandments to the best of your ability. And as you see, the world ain't doing that. The world is celebration time. Come on. It's celebration. That's what mode they in. They're in the house of joy. We in the house of mourning. Because we know a lot of our people is going to not make it. We're in the house of mourning because we know that the Edomites is going to turn it up. You're going to start seeing more wicked stuff that you never seen before. Even the old time is going to be like, yo, what type of shit, excuse my language, is going on here? You're going to see more people with mental disorders, which is born out in Deuteronomy 28, the curses. You're not going to see no Deuteronomy the 28, the blessings. You ain't seeing that at all. Okay, so you forget that. So that lets you know that Israel is in a negative. But you will see the positive things, because when this hell is coming on us and these things that they bring into us, you're going to see that your Messiah and your salvation is nearer than you think. So I just feel like, damn, man. So let's put a reading that. A joyful tidings of God, of the Most High's kindness, in particular of the Masonic blessings. And the New Testament used especially of the glad tidings of the coming kingdom of the Most High. That's the one we want. And the salvation to be attained and through the Most High, and what relates to this salvation. What is the kingdom of heaven? The kingdom of heaven is the knowledge that you know about yourself, who you are, and the commandments to give you the light upon men while you're down here on this earth. Because the earth is the kingdom of heaven is going to be on earth, but the kingdom of heaven is learning this word. The kingdom of heaven is meditating on the scriptures. That's the kingdom of heaven. That's the glad tidings. So when it goes to Hosea 4 and 6, my people are destroyed of a lack of knowledge. There you go. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. So this is where we're going at. This is how it's going down. You know? Let me see something. So I just want to test these while I'm doing this. See if this works. Okay. Well, you can't do these. These are not speaking ones. My bad. So this is the glad tidings. Then it says, see, glad tidings are brought to one who has glad tidings proclaimed to him. Yeah. And how do you get the glad tidings proclaimed to you? It had to go through a man on earth, because the Lord is dealing with the man, and he blessed the man and then the man became a teacher, an apostle. There's different classes of this body of Yahushua. It is to proclaim the glad tidings. And here it is, to instruct men concerning the things that pertain to the Israelite or Christians, the anointed ones, salvation. Okay, so that was Luke. Now we're going to get back out of here. We're going to go back. Okay, and we're going to go back to, now we're going to just go to Psalms 34. And like I said, man, this ain't going to be long, but this is something I was pondering on. Psalms 34. Psalms 34. And let's see what the top says first. Psalms 34. Let's go to the top. And I want to read this, but it says a Psalm of David when he changed his behavior before Amalek, who drove him away, and he departed. I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continue to be in my mouth. Beautiful thing. Okay, but now let's go to the point, which is 17 and 18. And it says, the righteous cry. Yeah, that's it. The righteous cry. And I seen other brothers do videos one time. And when I first started in the truth, I couldn't understand. I was like, why is he bugging? You know what I'm saying? Because are you to love thy neighbor? So that came in my mind. Like, how could you really be happy within yourself when you know your neighbors, your other brothers that's in the truth who are Israelites according to the flesh? Okay, you know the judgment's coming to them. And how do you feel when you know that the righteous ones that are doing the Lord's bidding are going through tribulations? You know, that's why sometimes it made me wonder how men could go hang out and not take care of their kids. And a lot of brothers don't talk about that. But it makes me wonder, how can a man go hang out, chill with different variety of women, but never help out with his kids? And then if you had, let's say you're dealing with another, your baby mother is dealing with another guy, right? How would you not check up on that guy? This is how your daughters and your sons be molested and touched, because you don't come checking on them in their life. You out there doing something else. So now These leads to other afflictions, brokenhearted. This is what our people going through. If another wicked brother coming in molesting, touching your child, and you as the man locked up some way, somehow, or just don't give a damn. You so busy partying, sniffing coke up your nose, but you're not thinking about the well-being of your kids. And you just partying, celebration time, come on. That's the mind frame of our people. Read it again. So it says, Psalms 34:17, the righteous cry and the Lord hear and delivered them out of all their troubles. I do believe that. We should believe that. But the ones that follow on Yahweh, who you can call Christ, wherever he goes, they believe that. Because they know what's going on. They out there laying their life down on the front line. And people's laughing at the men out there on the highways and byways, breaking this down, saying, yo, come in the fold. Come in. Come on and eat. Come hear about the glad tidings, who you are. You're not a monkey. You're not a nigger. You're not an African American. You're not the name that the slave master gave you. You are the greatest people on the planet Earth. And you know what they say? Can my white friend Johnny come in too? Can my white friend the Chinaman be a part of this too? Instead of worrying about the good news on yourself, about yourself. But you'll see your brother, you don't want to hang with your brother. You don't want to deal with that. This is how our people are all messed up. But this is the good news, that when we're given out on the street, prophesying the things like to get yourself together, man, because the Lord's judgment is coming. Let's go to 18. The Lord is near unto them that are brokenhearted. What does the brokenhearted mean? Let's get into that. Brokenhearted. Let's go into that. Near the Lord unto the brokenhearted. That's the one. Let's see what that says.
Strong's H 7665. Shaver. Shaver.
Read it again.
Strong's H 7665. Shaver. Shaver.
Okay. To break. Break in pieces. Check this out. Break in or down. Rend, violently, wreck, crush, quench. To break, rupture. To be broken, be maimed, be crippled, be wrecked. Well, that applies too. Because you don't have to just be broken back to be broken or be maimed by or be crippled by a physical in a physical aspect, but also in a mental aspect. And that is great. Mental breakdown is worse than a physical, because you don't have your mind. So let's say, look at that, being maimed, being crippled. Your mind is crippled because you don't know. What does it say? Hosea 4:6. My people are lost for a lack of knowledge. You don't even know who you are. But you let somebody name you who you are and tell you who you are. That's crippled. That's somebody that's wrecked. To cause, to break out, bring to the birth, to be broken, be shattered. I like that one. Nipple, to be broken, be maimed, be crippled, be wrecked. And our people, and even if when it says break it in or down, they broke us in on down when you read the Willie Lynch letter. Y'all quick to forgive. But that's a good attribute. That's how you know you're the Israelite, because we got good hearts. We're quick to forgive. But we forgive the wrong things, like the things your enemy has done to you. And have they done to your generations of uncles and nieces and just your family. And you just forget that. But you'll love the outside of your people to love everybody else. That's a brokenhearted. That's somebody who don't know. That's a person that's crippled, who has been wrecked. Rend violently, wrecked, crushed, quenched. That's all. Don't even say no more. And it said, the Lord is near unto them that are broken heart, and save such as to be of contrite spirit. Let's look at contrite. Let's go into contrite. This is for edification. You know it. If you know it, then you're good.
Strong's H 1793. Dakar.
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 Dakar. It says crushed. Let's go to that one. Literally crushed. And have our people have not been crushed? And you know how a person be crushed? Because you know mostly every other nationality can get along, they can work together. But what nationality of people are killing each other on an all-time high? That's the easy one, our people. To be crushed, be crushed, be contrite, be broken. And our people have been mentally and physically broken. Oppressed. Look at that. He shall judge the poor of the people. He shall save the children of the needy. We are the children of the needy. And shall break in pieces the oppressor. That's beautiful. All praises. And then it says, verse 19, many are the afflictions of the righteous. Yes, many are the afflictions of the righteous. But the Lord delivered him out of them all. And that is so very true. I can testify to that. It said he keep all his bones, not one of them is broken. Because when you come into this fold, man, you'll see that the Lord will put you in different places than your other people or other family members. That's only because you get a little assurance, you get a little break and mercy because you are supping with him. You are asking him for forgiveness. You're working with him. You're taking heed to his commandments. So you're going to get a break than other men of your flesh. You know, your family members. You're going to be probably being a little different. You're going to see different things, visions. You know, you're going to get different perks, righteous perks from following the Lord. And the number one thing is you're going to be blessed when the time of judgment comes and the Lord's going to put you under his secret place of his umbrella. That's the gospel and that's the good news. Shalom. Let's see this. And that's it.